Welcome back to another episode, SkilletTalk. What's happening? Today, I have to me, he's a legend in the box truck game. He's got a lot of people going, changed a lot of people's lives and started a lot of people's businesses doing the same thing he was doing. Please tell them who you are.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Demetris B. I'm the Box Truck Prince, and today we're on SkilletTalk.
Man, it's an honor to have you on.
Thank you for having me, man. The pleasure is all mine.
Do you know how many lives you impact?
It's funny. Me and my fiance were talking about this like probably a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I don't even realize it sometimes, like what I've done. Like
Yeah.
I don't even realize it. So just to hear you say that is crazy to me.
Do people still recognize you?
Yeah.
What do people say, and like when they see you out, do they still say, honor you as the box truck prince?
Yeah. They still honor me as the Box Truck Prince, and yes, it still blows my mind.
Yeah. But man, the game has changed a lot.
It has.
So are you still
Definitely
doing it now?
Yeah, I'm still in trucking.
Okay.
I sold the two box trucks that I had, and I'm running a semi now. So
okay.
It's just more opportunities in semis. But yeah, the game has totally changed completely.
Man, when you came out, man, and I want to say initially 2020.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at one of your first YouTubes, and you say you got laid off from your job.
Yep.
You had some money saved up, and you took a course, correct?
Yeah, I took Box Truck Sheldon. Shout out to Box Truck Sheldon.
Okay, I see. I never know anything about him.
Yep, I took his live seminar, and that kind of gave me the framework to get started, and gave me all the information I needed, and then I kind of just figured it out my own way from there.
Okay, so when you got started, he didn't give you the game like you was given the game.
No,
I figured that, man.
He doesn't really do Amazon. He just did like low boards, DAT, going regional, cross country, stuff like that's his thing. When I got started, I kind of didn't want to. I'm not a trucker. I'm really not.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, so and me and my bed have a very good relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to be home every night.
Yeah.
So I started doing some research on like social media and looking at different information in these groups, because there was a lot of groups at the time. That was the thing was these groups.
Yeah.
So, and I came across Amazon, and I saw how somebody here in Atlanta made like $8,000 in a week.
In a week?
In a week doing
Can't
Amazon.
Do that shit now, man.
Nah, not no more.
You can't, man. You can barely do that a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got you got laid off from your job. You got with Box Truck Sheldon.
Got with Box Truck Sheldon. I had been doing, up until that point, I had got laid off. I had been doing research on the trucking industry in general for about a year or so. And I didn't want to get my CDL just right out the gate. So I was trying to figure out a way I could do it and, still make decent money.
Yeah.
And I came across box trucks. And once I saw that, it was like, okay, I got to.
So you kind of did what I did. What I did was, and this is in my world, it was you. Shout out to Box Truck David. And I can't think of the other guy's name, man. And I've been waiting on this interview to talk to you. It was he's the one that showed the world how to start it with a rental.
With a rental? Oh, Box Truck Shorty.
No, Box Truck Shorty came way after them.
Okay.
It was, I can't think the guy's name, man. He rented a rider truck, and when he made that video, step by step, how to rent a box truck. In the business, it took off. YouTube really changed the game. I don't care what nobody says. Somebody's going to try to go back and forth with me about it. But trust me, anybody that you are looking up to right now, if it's after 2021, it's bullshit. That's just my opinion. And I know that's probably starting some shit, man, but it's the truth. When you came out with consultations and you came out with these course and things like that, I think that what people was doing was buying your course and turning it into theirs. That's just my opinion. I never bought the course.
Well, a lot of people that you see right now, they've kind of, how do I touch on this? It's like I've taught some of the people that you see right now that are the front runners for this. I've taught them what to do.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So like most of them have bought my course. In fact, so
that's what I'm saying.
You're absolutely correct in that line of thinking.
It's a lot of people, man, and it's people. If you're trying to get into the box truck game right now, in my opinion, if you're making at your job with being paid time off, and all this, and if you're making over 50 grand, to me, just stay at your job, because every day is a fucking hustle.
It is.
Every day is a grind. You have to grind for the day you're in and the next day.
Yep. It takes everything you got. Your whole physical being, spirit, mind.
Listen.
Everything.
Those Amazon loads, they work the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Yeah.
The work is easy. You load your truck, whatever you book, you might have 1 stop or 3 stops. But that's not the thing. You have to keep up with their time. They pay you what they want to pay you. Well, you book what you book. But they kind of play around with the money. You have to stay up all night to get a good load. You can't book a load in the morning for tonight. It's no way possible. And make some good money.
Yeah.
To me, there's no more money in box truck.
Man, Vic, like you said, the game has changed so much. Because when I first started, diesel was less than $2.
Man, what?
So
I started with you.
Yeah, diesel was less than $2, and then on top of that, the rates were just much better because the economy was better because they had printed all this money, they gave out all this stimulus money, and
absolutely.
People had a lot more disposable income to spend.
Yeah.
So, and people were home most of the time because we weren't even really out of the pandemic just yet. And things hadn't started opening back up.
Yeah.
So, a lot has changed. Inflation is the highest it's ever been. And then on top of that, people just don't have the money like they used to.
Yeah, and they were spending money.
So,
people was at home. I never thought this would ever happen. People were at home making money and spending money.
Yeah.
All they had to do, Amazon made a fortune. All they had to do was get on their phones and shop. So when people was at home getting money and spending money, we were out booking loads. I mean, man.
Yep.
I hate the term $2 a mile. Get it out your head, man. Whatever works for you.
Whatever works for you.
$2 a mile might not be enough for you.
It's not in this economy, it's not enough. It's not enough.
Listen, if right now, if it's not $3 a mile, I'm not moving.
Yeah.
Okay, if I book something local here in Georgia, that's different. And I'll tell you what I got going, after the show. But if you're going out of town, I told this one guy, I told him, I said, man, I know I make more money. He said, man, what I'm about to do, I'm about to go pick up this load. It was a Thursday. He picked up a load at 10 o'clock in the morning here in Georgia and had to deliver it at 9 a.m. in Montgomery, Alabama. I said, dude, that's 2 days worth of work. Your truck was taken up to me for 2 days.
For 2 days.
You're going to pick that load up at 10 o'clock on Thursday morning, go back home and sit on it, get up, go take it down to Montgomery. After you, okay, if it's the drop-off time is at 9, okay, let's say 11 o'clock. Now you're sitting in your truck trying to book another load.
Yeah.
For that day. What I'm doing is totally different, man. And even if you don't care about what we're saying and you still want to get into the box truck game, listen, have a plan, man.
Gotta have a plan.
Make it make sense. I tell guys this, they see me and they walk up to me. I'm not going to discourage anybody from getting into it, but I'm going to give you facts. I'm not going to book a load for $1,000 on Monday and put it on social media like I'm making this shit every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the part that people are not understanding. Okay, oh man, I made $1,000 on this load, but they ain't telling you that they making that $1,000 Monday, and that load might take them to fucking Thursday to delivery. So let's just go realistic. Wednesday, you pick it up Monday and you drop it Wednesday for $1,000. And there's somebody out here that's gonna look at this and say, or listen to this and say, I ain't booking that. I ain't booking. They fucking lying, man. Once you get to a point, you're desperate to do anything.
Yeah.
Everybody that's been in box trucking has got into a desperate moment, has got into a corner and said, fuck it, run it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'll just, that's just a few dollars.
But sometimes you got to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do that. And that's the biggest thing in this is you got to be willing to do what it takes.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a mindset coming into this that you're not willing to go OTR, you're not going to survive in this.
Yeah.
Because that's really where the money is. But going OTR, that puts a lot of wear and tear, not only on you. Forget the truck. Forget on you, period.
Yeah.
So that just wasn't for me. That's why I sold them, because my Amazon score got hit because they changed the scoring model.
How so?
They changed the scoring model like in the summer of 2021.
Okay.
And rejections became like the big thing. So like if you rejected a load, it would hit like 4 to 8 times as hard.
Yes, man. That happened to me
as
once.
Before.
Yeah.
So that happened a couple times, and we were down for like 3 weeks.
So you're telling me it was times before they came with that you was rejecting loads?
Yeah, like when I first started, we were rejecting loads like crazy. Like anything that we didn't really want to do, me and my dad, we rejected.
Yeah, I want to talk about it.
I reject more loads sometimes than I actually did.
Okay, so see, that's what I was confused. So if you reject the load, meaning that means you did a postal truck or something?
Well, that's if like you already have a load booked, and then you reject it.
I wouldn't think you was doing that.
Yeah.
So what you were saying, fuck it, I don't feel like it.
I feel like doing it.
Wow, I didn't know.
And it wouldn't affect your score like that.
Yeah. I wouldn't imagine you doing that, man.
Mm-hmm.
How the videos look like. It's like y'all was like bats in the night. You and Pops, man. How's Pops, man?
He's good.
Man, that is I gotta meet him too one day.
Yeah,
that is a funny guy.
He is hilarious.
Man, I used to love seeing y'all on. Man, a lot of these YouTube box trucks, man, it's more to just look at them. And sometimes YouTube, you can fall in love with these people.
Yeah. And
they don't even know anything about you. But when I used to see you and your dad out, man, I used to, just think like, man, I'm about to do this. I can't lie, man. Yeah. I had a coworker, man. Me and my coworker, we went to work every day. It wasn't long after you did. Now, see, I had a few dollars.
Okay.
So I told my coworker what I was on to around this time, man. It wasn't a big fuss. It wasn't too many people out there. It was, like I said, it was you three. And I'm gonna shout out this other guy. He's from up here too.
I think I know who you talk. Yeah, I know exactly who you talking.
He started out with the box truck with his friend, and then now he's doing hot shot.
Yeah.
And
you're talking about Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's entrepreneur Mike.
Shout out to my guy Mike, man. That's my dude. We talk on a regular basis.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So, matter of fact, I'm gonna FaceTime him after this, so you can meet him.
And maybe I could bring him on too.
Yeah, he'll come on.
Okay. Well, back to what I was saying. When me and my coworker, we would just have times where we'll just be sitting because around COVID, we was going to work, but it wasn't nothing to do at work. And I was driving trucks too. I have my CDLs.
Oh, okay.
So we would just be sitting around, and I told him one day what I was on to. I showed him you, and then that's when Pegway, he started coming out. Caleb, that's the guy who showed people how to run. Caleb, his name, he's from up here too.
Yeah, he took my course too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he took my course too.
Man.
Yep.
I wonder how did he figure out how to rent a box truck and do it. When he put that video out, man, to me, I didn't see anybody else do it. He put that video out and changed lives. And me and my coworker, when he put that video out, I said, "Fuck this, man! I'm about to go rent me a truck." I had already did everything because you put a video out, man. And that was the confusing thing with me with you. It was like, I'm gonna put this information out here, but if you don't understand, come buy my course. That's how I took it, because I'm like, if you can't get what this guy's telling you and these other people are telling you, you don't need to do it. You know, because I say, in my opinion, every business is not for everybody.
Yeah.
Dude, you made a video on how to start a box truck business step by step. You even did the split screen where you showing the websites to go to. You typing in what to type in. And I'm thinking, like, if they can't do this on their own, they probably don't need to get in this business.
That's why I always tell in my videos a lot, I always say 70% of like, if you watch all my videos, you can go and do this without a doubt. Like, if you go on my YouTube channel right now and you watch everything, you can do it without buying the course. I didn't want to make the course.
Yeah.
I didn't.
So what made you make the course?
Because I was getting bombarded with just people were crying out, man. They were crying out. They were like, "We need you to make this." So I was like, "All right, I'll do it." But I'm talking about a month into me, 3 weeks into me uploading it, it was enough. I was like, okay, I got to make this. So I made it. Took me about a week to make it.
So you actually sat down, and came up with, dude.
Yep, it was 32 videos. I did it in a week.
Man, there was another guy too. He was progressive. He was helping too around that time. I don't know what his name is, but he's actually my agent.
Oh, okay.
And he started making videos. You know, right now, and I talk about this a lot on my channel, when it comes to businesses, YouTube help businesses, and businesses don't understand the effect from YouTube. It's when he made videos about it, how to get the insurance, it was so, like, it was fucking easy. We had you doing it, we had them doing it, we had Mike, we had him, the insurance guy, we had all these people doing it. And that's even with I had one question before I quit my job. I said, well, okay, if I'm gonna book these loads, how the hell am I gonna get paid? And I can't remember who was dropping a video about that, about factoring.
Yeah.
When they brought out factoring videos, that changed the game, because YouTube made it to where you can start an entire business off of YouTube, off of knowledge from YouTube.
Yeah, I got my master's degree in YouTube University.
Man, I said that to my coworker. He asked me,
I got my master's degree. Like,
YouTube University.
Yep.
This podcast stuff, YouTube. I YouTube everything that I use, from my camera to the microphone that we're talking.
Got it right here from YouTube.
And I got it right from YouTube, and I'm thankful for YouTube, because I can go to YouTube and find out any information, and if it's a business out here, instead of making a commercial, because they're not letting us go in the stores and look at products or actually, get to know about it, we go to YouTube and get to know about a product, reach out to content creators. Because with you, I know that you never would imagine being where you are with BOXTRUCK.
Not this fast. Not with just period.
Dude, you
Period.
took off. I mean, like,
I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I saw it and I was like, okay, I can do this.
Mhm.
I can, because nobody at the time was uploading content on BOXTRUCK. It was maybe 4 or 5 videos.
yeah.
But you know, when I looked at the Google Analytics, I saw people searching for videos for BOXTRUCKs.
Yeah.
And this was like in November. So I started of 2020.
Yeah.
So me and my dad, we had started the business like in November of 2020. Like we had gotten rolling in.
Mhm.
And then I had been filming kind of along the way, just like little videos here and there.
Okay.
And then I was like, okay, when I get some time, I'll start making some videos.
Mhm.
And I joined this group. It's an entrepreneur group. And they kind of were like, okay, you sitting on these videos. What are you doing? Like,
Mhm.
you need to go make these videos.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that kind of pushed me to make them. I was like, all right, I'm going to do this. And I think I uploaded my first video, like we said, later on. It was right before Christmas.
Yeah. It was. Yeah. I
Like
remember.
right before Christmas.
Yeah.
Within like 4 weeks, I had 6,000 subscribers.
Oh,
In
that's
4 weeks.
yeah. That's good. From
So
yeah.
And this like what you see right now has been the culmination of years of trying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like everything up until this point, I've had other businesses that I failed at.
Yeah.
You know, I've been trying to do YouTube since I was a teenager, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, I always tell people this: like, I'm not a product of my successes. I'm a product of my failure.
Yeah.
Like what you see is all the work, all the failures that I've had in the past.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up until this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, like I never would have thought this quickly it would have happened. Okay, maybe in my 30s when you know I start to get more confidence,
Yeah.
I'm starting to work on myself more. I'm starting to step into that.
Yeah.
But this early on, I never would have expected.
Yeah. Man,
Never would have expected.
you jumped in there and you took off, man. Like it was like some of these people on YouTube, we look at them like gods, man. Like because if they changing your life like that, they'll have you like, thank you. You know.
I've had a few people come up. They're like they look at me almost like I'm like Nipsey Hussle or like a
Yeah.
celebrity or something like that.
I'm serious, man.
To me, I'm just like I can't describe it.
Yeah. Man, I appreciate everything you and all the other Box Truck gang members
Yeah, absolutely.
done, man, because those videos have changed not my life and other people's lives. You know, I didn't see myself doing it for the rest of my life, but I knew I wanted to get it while the getting was good, you know. So, like I say, I appreciate you. So, what are you like doing? You know, if you want to share, like,
Yeah,
do
absolutely.
you have your own truck company now, or are you running for somebody else?
Yeah. I still got the trucking company. I'm just running
Okay.
one semi.
Okay.
I'm not driving right now. I'm working on getting my CDL. So I just moved up to semis because it's just a lot more opportunity, and I can keep my truck regional, so I can keep eyes on it.
Yeah.
I got a driver, so that's working right now. That has its ups and downs too. It's trucking.
Yeah.
And currently, the big thing that I'm working on right now is I have a leasing company.
Leasing?
Yeah. So I lease out drive-in trailers.
Okay.
Operators, and I got 3 trailers right now that I rent out. So
Okay.
That's going pretty well, and I'm in the works of.
Oh man, you gonna drop knowledge on that too?
So.
Oh man.
And I'm in the works of probably in the next 3 to 6 months. I'm looking to buy some land,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to start a truck park.
Man, I had that idea when I was working.
Yep.
I said, man, why are these people gonna park these trucks, man? I was gonna try to buy it up in Lithonia. The land was cheaper. Yeah, man, that's. I kind of don't want you to make videos about the truck.
Not yet.
Yeah, let me get my money, you know,
I got you.
man, because I've seen that,
Yeah.
but I still don't understand. But me dealing with trucking, I look at, you know, how people just have tractors and the companies need the trailers. Some companies rent trailers just for their docks for storage.
Exactly. Over 80% of owner operators, they rent their trailers.
Man,
80%.
don't drop videos yet.
And then on top of that, there's a lot of stipulations with people that are just coming into trucking. Like you can't. A lot of companies won't rent to you unless you have a certain amount of years in business, and you have to have a certain amount down. There's a lot of stipulations that come with it.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I see myself providing that need to, because we have a real easy approval process. You don't have to have any credit or anything like that. As long as you fit our criteria and you could be a new owner operator, you just put your deposit down, and we do some other things too. Then at that point you're good to go. You can rent from us.
Man, that's amazing, man. I'm gonna have to talk with you about that because I seen another guy talking about that he does that, and he escort the oversized loads.
That's something that I'm looking into.
He does that, and see, I've dealt with trucking all my life because of my uncles and my dad trucks, so I kind of understand a lot of things when it comes to trucking. But man, I want to talk more about that if you get time, through the week or whatever. We can sit and talk. But before we wrap this up, man, what would you tell somebody that want to get in the box truck game now?
If you want to get into the box truck game right now, you need to have a plan, because the biggest thing in this is making sure that you can be consistent. That's the biggest thing with this. Once your consistency falls off, your business there's a potential that it may fail.
Got it.
So come in this with a plan. Have contracts before you get into this if you can, and if not, then you have to be willing to do what it takes, and you have to be willing to go over the road, because that's where the money is. Money is over the road unless if you don't have a contract. So that's my advice to you all.
All right, well, you heard it from the box truck Prince himself. Man, I appreciate you coming on, sharing knowledge, and talking about how it is now and how it was. Congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you so much.
And I wish you nothing but luck and success, man. I thank you for coming on, man.
Absolutely.
Follow us on Pandora. Follow us on YouTube. Please subscribe. Follow us on IG, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. I love you to death. Keep God first, and we out.